Hey everyone, it's Talia here. Welcome to my first lifestyle favorites video. This is a series that I wanted to introduce for a while. You guys know that I am 100% a shopaholic. If you follow my vlogs, my Insta stories, I am often trying different things that are on the market because I love to try new products, whether it is nail products, beauty products, home products, toddler products. I love to try new things. So I thought that I would introduce a favorites type of series so that I could share with you some of the different favorite items out of all the things that I've kind of been playing around with in my personal life. So this favorites video is going to have some toddler things, some kitchen things, some lifestyle things, some makeup, some beauty, just a whole array of different things that I have currently been loving. So let's get started. I want to start with home stuff first. The first things that I want to share with you guys are these Caldrea products. I recently discovered these at my local home hardware, and I've heard these raved about on YouTube by a few different vloggers, and I just didn't want to order them online in case I didn't like them. So when I saw that home hardware was carrying these, I was like, I need to try some of those. So I picked up two of the linen and room sprays. I got this one, which is Dahlia Red Currant, and then I got this one, which is Rosewater Driftwood. But I use this one downstairs in our living room on the main floor, and then I use the Rosewater one up here in our bedroom. And I love both of these. They have essential oils in them. The smell isn't too strong or overbearing. It's actually like a light, nice smell. It was funny because when I was cleaning the kitchen, I sprayed these products, and then Steve came up from downstairs and I was like, what do you think? And he's like, I really like how it smells. So that's good. I guess if we get his approval, then it is something good. The other Caldrea product that I'm really liking too is the countertop spray. And I got this one in the Dahlia Red Currant. So on the main floor, I use the Dahlia Red Currant scents, and then upstairs I use a Rosewater one. But I thought I'd give these a whirl, and I've heard that the laundry detergent is really good too. So whenever we run out of our Tide, I'm gonna give that a try because I'm super curious about the laundry detergent too. If you guys have tried any products from this brand, comment below and let me know what your favorites ones are, because I would love to try out some other stuff as well from them. The next kind of home product is this Mrs. Meyer's dish soap in peony scent. I'm sure if you guys watch a lot of YouTube, you've heard people talking about this. I actually found this at my local London Drugs, and same thing, I didn't want to order it online, so that's why I never did. I'm obsessed with this stuff. Whenever Steve uses this, it's like, you need to use this sparingly because if we run out, that's it, we're out. I bought two of them. I'm kicking myself because I think there was like 4, and I wish I would have bought all of them. Not sure if this is still available at London Drugs or not, and I've been told that this is a limited edition spring scent that they only come out with it one time a year. So if you do see it, definitely smell it, see if it's something that you would like. I love it because obviously it's floral tones. Anything that's floral, I am all about. The next kind of kitchen gadgety thing that I wanted to share with you guys, this is from Tomorrow's Kitchen. Oh, it's dirty, sorry. I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. It's a multi-spoon holder, so I can hold up to 4 different utensils when I'm cooking, which is great because I have the ones that just hold one. But I don't know about you guys, but when I'm cooking, I'm using quite a few different utensils. Just having the one that holds just one is kind of annoying, and I don't like to have a bunch of those because they take up a lot of room. So when I found this, I was like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. They had this in green as well, but the green, I didn't really care for the green. I'm glad that I found it in gray. A couple lifestyle things. I have become obsessed with these notebooks, and these are these notebooks. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce it because I know I'm gonna butcher it. The thing that I like about this notebook specifically is that it has a table of contents in it, and then all of the pages are dot grid, and I really enjoy writing on dot grid whenever I'm writing notes. So I can separate this book by different page categories, and this one I use for personal videos and anything related to this channel. I have one exactly like this that I use for my nail studio too, and I lay it out the exact same way. I have it organized by different videos that I'm filming or different content that I need to put in the videos, different ideas, different requests. I use this thing for everything. I'm obsessed with this notebook. I have not updated you guys on my planner situation. I did film a video on this planner. This is the Kit Life planner. So I have a separate video reviewing this, doing my first impressions on it, but I haven't updated you guys since. I use this planner, I don't want to say every single day, but I use this planner quite a bit. And the thing that I like the most about this planner is I don't feel pressured to plan every single day with this planner. If I know that I have a busy day coming up, I can bust this out and use this planner the way that I see fit. But if I'm having a lazy around the house day, I don't feel like I need to decorate it or fill it in or anything like that. I really like the size of this planner. I actually just keep it at our command station downstairs basically all the time, And if I get an idea of something that needs to be done or something that I can do at nap time, I just quickly jot it in and it's ready to go. I utilize this planner a lot for nap time, or like I said, if I have a lot going on. I was using this as like a general to-do list as well, but I found it too hard to use this. So I actually have these signs located in our pantry that I had custom made from Welsh. She's a local business to where I live that will custom make different signs, and if you guys see any sort of labels and stuff throughout my house, she's the one that did them. She basically does any of my custom stuff for me. A general things to do list around the house, or a general things that we need to buy list around the house, and it's nothing that needs to happen right away. It's just kind of like a dump all for me to just put my thoughts down for things that I want to buy or things that I want to do. She also made this menu board for me that I am loving. So I categorize the different cards on here in color coordination. So beef is a different color, chicken is a different color, crock-pot meals are a different color, soups are a different meals, and then that way when I organize them into the recipe bin, I can organize them by that. So if I need to find a crock-pot meal, I can go to the crock-pot section, or if I need to find a hamburger meal, I can go to the hamburger section. And my idea with this is, as I build up more recipe cards, I won't be like so flustered to try and figure out what to have for supper, because there's a whole bunch of different ideas in this little recipe binder that I can attach to my menu board. I'm not the best at pre-planning meals, but I do find that if I plan out suppers at least a week in advance, at least I know what to take out as far as meat goes the night before, and I know throughout the day, okay, I have to make meatloaf this day, so I need to give myself about an hour to prep it and cook it and all of that, so I need to start making it at about 4:30 so it's ready for Steve when he gets home at 5:30. Having my meals jotted down and ready to go is actually making me cook more, which is funny because if I don't pre-plan the meals, a lot of times I'm like, let's just eat out tonight. I don't really feel like doing it. I don't really feel like cooking, or we end up eating quick, crappy food such as like Kraft Dinner. Let's talk about a few toddler favorites here. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is this puzzle. And I did take all of the pieces out. They're just in her toy room because we were playing with it there. But this puzzle is from Melissa and Doug, and I picked this up at HomeSense/Marshalls. And what I liked about this is I was hoping that it would help teach her ABCs. Underneath each of the letter is a different picture about it. So we can say A is for apple, B is for basket when we're filling the puzzle in. I thought this would be really good, and I also like that the puzzle pieces have little handles on them. They're a lot easier for her to put into here where they need to go. We're having a lot of fun doing the alphabets with this. If you guys have kept up with my vlogs, which have been lacking lately, but you know that Rose doesn't talk very much, so it is something that we're working with the speech therapist on just to make sure everything's okay. But she doesn't talk very much, but she is starting to make different sounds. So something like this is working really well to kind of get her to articulate her sounds a little bit more. Another favorite of mine are these little play pack grab and go things. I get these from Michael's. She has, I think, like 4 different ones of them. And in here, they come with a coloring book, they come with stickers, and they come with a little pack of crayons. And we take these to restaurants, we take these to appointments where she might get bored. She recognizes these two when I pull them out of my diaper bag. She knows exactly what they are. Rose absolutely loves to color, so anything to do with coloring will definitely entertain her and keep her busy for a while. What I like about these is that they are contained nice and easy like this. I can just grab them out of my diaper bag, put them in my diaper bag, move them around to my purse. Wherever I need a little kit like this, I'm ready to go. And I think these are like $1.50 at Michael's, so that's pretty reasonable for something that she really likes using. So the next few toddler favorites that I want to talk to you guys about are books. Now, it has been a challenge to read to Rose since she was born. Back in the day when she used to nurse and I would try and read to her, she would get so distracted that she would unlatch, and it was just like a giant nightmare trying to nurse and read to her at the same time. So as she got a little bit older, I still kept trying, and a lot of times she would think they were toys. She would just close the books and she wouldn't listen to me, but she's finally getting to the age where I can actually read to her, and it has become part of our nighttime routine as well as our nap time routine. So she looks forward to reading books every single time for nap in bed. A couple of books that she likes, and I know that she likes them because she won't close them on me, and some good stories that I don't mind reading is this one here. This is called Scaredy Cat. It talks about a cat who is too scared to roar, and the monkeys make fun of him, and just how he overcomes that, and I think it's just such a cute little message behind it. But these Igloo books, these are available at Chapters, and they are about $8 each, which I didn't think was too bad. They are nice big board books. The illustrations in them are really nice and bright. I do find that, for example, if I were to read Winnie the Pooh to her, she gets really bored because it's not bright, colorful pictures, and those are the type of books that she will just close and wants nothing to do with. I got another one of these. It's like a magic toy box too, and she sits through that one too. She really likes that book. I also like that these are longer books to read. There's more words on a page than just a few. Okay, this one. If you follow my Insta stories, actually if you follow my Insta stories, you've probably heard of all of this stuff, but this book, it's called I Love You More Each Day. I picked this out at the library and I fell in love with the message behind this book. It is such a cute message. It talks about this little cub trying to find the most precious thing in the whole wide world. At the end of the book, the most precious thing is the little bear, and it is just such a cute message behind it. So when I took out this board book, fell in love with the book, and I went to Chapters because I decided that I wanted this book in our collection. I found this one, which it is called The Most Precious Thing. This is the long version of this board book. So I wanted this board book so that Rose can play with it, she can read it, whatever happens to it. It's a nice sturdy book. This one here, I'm actually gonna write a little message to her in it, and this is gonna go in her keepsake box. Such a cute story, you guys. If you haven't read this book, you definitely need to. It is an adorable book to read. So the last few books that Rose has really been into are these board books, these Sesame Street board books. This one here I just got out at our local library, but this one I got at Chapters, and this was in her Easter basket. What I like about these books, again, is that there's quite a few words on each of the pages, so it's a pretty lengthy story. Lots of bright colors. She has been sort of getting into watching Sesame Street, so she knows who some of the characters are, specifically Elmo. She can pick out Elmo in every single page that he's in. But these are also books that she will not close on me when I try to read them to her. So let us talk about a few makeup products now. So I have become super obsessed with Lip Sense colors. Lip Sense lip colors are fabulous for mom life, where you're giving your kids like lots of kisses all day long and you don't want your lip color to transfer. Also for super busy days. I wore these when I was in Kelowna. I knew I wouldn't have time to touch up my lips all the time, or days where I'm running around doing lots of errands, because I drink a ton of water throughout the day and it is a giant pain in my butt when I have lipstick stains all over my water. So I have 100% become obsessed with Lip Sense, but specifically this color here, which is called Raspberry. It is what I'm wearing today. I love this color. Whenever I wear this color, I get tons of compliments on it. It is not too bold and bright of a pink. It's got kind of like a berry undertone to it, so I find it to not be as overwhelming as some of the other hot pinks that I've tried from Lip Sense. The next makeup product that I want to talk to you about is Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. It is a really pretty berry toned palette. I had also got in the Urban Decay Heat palette and the Too Faced Peach palette. I liked them, except I found that the orange tones on my skin tone didn't overly look very good. So I was more leaning towards like berry tones on my skin, and I really wanted to try this one out. So at the Sephora VIB sale, I picked it up. I've been using it every day since. It is what I'm wearing today. If you guys see any sort of like berry toned eyeshadow looks in any of my videos, probably this palette. I have become obsessed with it. So last makeup thing I want to talk to you guys about is my beauty blender. I used to use a beauty blender all the time. I don't know why I stopped using it, because it is amazing. It is super good for mom life because it's really quick and easy to apply your foundation with it. You just dampen the sponge, just put your foundation all over your face, pat it all in. It works really well for concealer underneath the eyes, makes putting your makeup on super easy. In combination with that, I also found this little holder at Winners. It holds any of your makeup sponges perfectly, but the thing that I really like about it is the fact that it is not solid. It'll let air flow through, causing your beauty blender to dry properly. I think it just looks like kind of like an egg holder, but I'm glad that I found a holder for my beauty blender. So if you guys keep up with my Instagram, then you hear me talk about Rocky Mountain Soap's products all the time. I was introduced to Rocky Mountain Soap products for their diaper cream by my sister-in-law, thank freaking goodness. And ever since then, I've been trying out a whole bunch of different products that they offer, and there hasn't been anything that they've come out with that I don't really like. But specifically, these 4 products have become staples in my collection. The first one is the Calming Toner. I use this after I have washed my face and before I apply my moisturizer, and I find that 1, it smells really good, but 2, it is designed to kind of close in your pores and make your pores a lot smaller. I do notice that it does that, but I find it super refreshing. If I haven't washed my face in a little bit, sometimes I will spray this back on before I apply moisturizer. That way the moisturizer kind of smooths into my face a lot easier. I'm obsessed with this stuff. It is super refreshing. Next is this transformative cleansing oils. I watched a video on Rocky Mountain Soap's website showing how to use the transformative cleansing oil in combination with the toner, and I was sold, 100% sold on it. Went and picked it up. pumped it onto a cotton pad and then smeared it all over my face to try and remove my makeup, and I did not like it. I even posted on Instagram saying like I didn't think I was using this properly and not sure if I like it. Rocky Mountain Soap reached out to me and they had told me that the best way that they apply it is in their hands, a few pumps in the palm of their hands, rub it all over your face to get all of your makeup off, and then splash with water to remove all of it. It works amazing as a makeup remover, but it's also super moisturizing. My skin has never been so soft since I started using this stuff. I am obsessed. These are two staples that are forever going to be in my collection in my makeup and skincare routine. The last two products that I'm really obsessed with from Rocky Mountain Soap is the Brightening Face Polish. So what this is, it is like a loose scrub. You put it into your hand, you mix some of your cleanser in with it, and then it kind of turns into like a scrubby mask that you can put all over your face. I really like that you can use this in combination with your already existing cleanser. I also really like the smell of it, and I love how it exfoliates my face and makes my face feel. I only use this I don't even use this every week. I use this once every other week if I'm finding that my face is too dry. Definitely now that it's a little bit warmer out, I'm not noticing my face is as dry, so I'm not noticing that I need this as much, but it was definitely a staple in the winter months. And then the very last product that I want to share with you guys from, again, Rocky Mountain Soap is this Breakout Buster. They had this at the till when I was checking out, and I had asked her about it, and she said that it was really good for any sort of zits for when you break out, but she also said it's really good for cold sores. And I get hormonal cold sores, so, well, hormonal or stress related cold sores. So back when I was in university, I used to get cold sores all the time. But I also got cold sores a lot when I was pregnant with Rose, as well as my second pregnancy. Like a ton my second pregnancy. I was only pregnant for like 7 weeks and I had cold sores like every week, I swear. She said that you could use this as a preventative measure for cold sores too. So I actually use this as part of my nighttime skin routine, and after I've washed my face, after I brush my teeth, I apply this to my lips and I'm good to go. Love this stuff. That is what I've been using it for. I have not been using it for zits since I've completely adapted my skincare routine, dealt with my hormonal issues. I'm not having the breakouts that I used to. So if I do get a breakout, I'll definitely try this to see if it helps with that at all, but I've been using it on my lips. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my first favorites video. Definitely comment below, give me feedback, tell me if you like these style of videos. I have some other fun ideas that I want to do. I just want to make this channel a little bit more diverse than just vlogs. So definitely give me your feedback if you have any suggestions for any type of videos that you guys want to see. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!